Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Wait. Oh,
You hit all of them.
don't add the other one.
All sound cute.
There we go.
I've never heard that one.
I don't use that. But welcome to the stream.
Everyone's like probably looking for the call, like where it's coming from. Like,
hello and welcome again. Welcome to Eclipse Season 2 finale episode.
Hey.
We made it. We made it all the way here. And I want to welcome Shayne Eastin, our guest for this episode.
yay!
Joining us for the first time. And this week's charity, the Trevor Project.
Which
So-
we already hit our goal for.
We did. Well, look at that. We already
There you go.
hit the goal for it. Amazing.
finale marathon.
Outstanding.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you for choosing that one too, Shayne. It's our second time, I think, benefiting the Trevor Project this season,
Yes,
which is nice. Yeah, it was Xander's as well. Yay. Sorry, go on, Michael. Sorry.
Yeah, this week's giveaway is a doozy. And
Oh, yeah.
it's the Mega Giveaway Super Pack. It's not
That's
a
me.
political entity. We're giving away Alex.
It's not Alex. You
Um,
know.
I
We are
just
giving
giving away
away-
your house.
As much as we want to get rid of him, it's not.
The
I would
Mothership Players
Find
Guide.
his absence somewhat
I
mild.
have
Wait,
one of
wait,
those.
wait.
Okay.
Giveaways.
Giveaways. The Mothership Players Guide. Dead
Ooh.
Planet. A Pound of Flesh. These are books. Gradient Descent.
No, we're giving away an actual pound of flesh.
Epsilon 14. Hideo's World. Hacker's Handbook. A T-shirt. The Tempest Patch. And the Cloud Bank Patch.
Patrick. Anyway, it's like all Mothership merch available. Essentially, is being given away in a bundle to one person
That's crazy.
during the break.
That's awesome.
This episode, yeah.
Mothership.
Thank you, Mothership.
Super Mega
Wow.
Pack. And if you want some merch from us, you can also find it at shop.tuesdaynightgames.com. you'll find these lovely pins, which are
He's
upside down. We'll flip it around.
Rotate, Kingsley.
In space. It's
And
Roll
yeah,
over.
Yeah, what's up?
patches and pins at
Density patches.
shop.tuesday.games.com. That's night with a K. So, we have some news. We are being backed by Backblaze again and Josephine.
Oh, yes, yeah. I just want to say thank you so much to Backblaze for sponsoring this season. We wouldn't have been able to do it to this capacity, have the guests that we've had on without them. I realized we did some stuff that unless, we have some friends from LA by Night, some of our audience that has come over and they understand some of the inserts that we did. And I thought perhaps I would just explain that Yev is our contact from Backblaze, a representative who has been so kind and generous and helped us out with this season. And Yev is canon in LA by Night, and now Yev is an actual canon in Eclipse because we replaced our autocannon with the new and improved Yev cannon. But yes, just to explain to anyone new who may have wondered why we thought that was so silly and fun. But I'm very happy to have had Backblaze in our world this season, and thank you. And please, guys, it makes a huge difference in supporting us if you go to backblaze.com/eclipse. It'll support the show, and you'll get a free trial for your backup software. And yeah. Please show some support. There's a button below the channel, and there's also a command in chat to lead you there.
Kiko will be using Backblaze to put me in a new body after her mother kills me.
I mean,
Well,
That's a great idea.
with that said,
Oh,
I have
we
a
may-
star cookie.
we are on a roll tonight.
This lemon flavored.
We may want to mention that this is the season finale, but
Yes.
also after tonight's episode, there's a little after party happening.
yes,
Over
there's after
on-
party. Party at Stargraves.
Yes, Stargrave's Twitch channel is going to be doing music, Eclipse themed, everything. So check that out. We'll be raiding into it, but that'll be our official after party.
Yes,
for
and
season 2.
Stargrave does the wonderful music, a live score.
Yeah,
and
that
we
you're
thank
hearing right
Stargrave's Brandon Lejeune and Stargrave for providing that for us this season and going forward. So, thank you. All right.
I
Shall we
intend to
begin?
drink a whole bottle of wine and dance in a goth-like fashion at Stargraves.
I think that's the only way
that's
you should.
That's all I do. I go out.
Alrighty. So let's begin.
Just kidding. I don't dance like a goth. I know how to dance, so.
That's fair. That's fair.
wow.
Shots are fired just now. And we'll bring you back to the show in a moment. And let's go. Let's do this. Thank you for joining us for the season finale. It's meant a lot to us, and hope you enjoy it. Where we last left off, Kiko and Peter were being taken to the mothership of the Marines, and Ruha and Taladar were following closely behind. Behind them was Buckford, Sanchez, and Tommy with the rest of the crew and the Destiny, and they are all making their way to this giant spaceship that's just crested over the horizon of Earth. We pick up right there we left off with Peter and Kiko in the back of the dropship.
Did we knock out anyone?
Oh,
Or
that's
were-
right.
did we
I was
just
mid
start
punch.
engaging in.
You were
knock-
engaging combat. You had
You just, said
just
my
began.
transformation.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, I'd like to do a knockout punch if possible. Is the goal? I
Knockout
don't remember
punch.
if I did it or not and failed or.
I had
Knockout
not
punch.
attacked yet.
let's see here.
I'll switch characters.
Let's do this. I'm pulling up my guide here, my handy player's handbook. I'm gonna roll a fear save.
Wait, a fierce?
I roll the fear save because you're attacking me.
Oh.
You roll at a disadvantage because I'm an android.
Excellent, that's right.
Oh, this
Here we
works
go.
for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Wow, that was a hard fail for both anyway. Yeah, so who are you punching?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
gonna. I was punching Remus.
Remus, okay. Remus is mid-sentence talking with you, and you swing for a punch.
Should I combat it up? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for your attack. Sorry, you make a speed check.
Oh, a speed check? Well, the
He
speed
failed.
check.
He failed. He's surprised, so you won on the surprise.
Okay. So then I do combat, no?
Yeah, go straight to combat.
Yeah, it's a 92, which is not gonna pass. It's really bad.
You
Is
swing
there
to
someone
punch.
next to Remus?
Yeah, there's the other guard, Armando. A very large guard, and you swing past Remus, and he kind of whoop. What the? Watch, we got a live one, and then you hit Armando, and his face just kind of takes it. What do you think you're doing?
I just wanted to make sure you were on guard duty, you know, paying attention here. Now I see that you're with us. Good.
All right. So,
I'm transformed, which means I'm attacking.
right. So then, okay, you've
So
transformed.
One of them put their hand on my shoulder right when she said the word. So whoever that was, I'm swinging for.
Right. That was
That's right.
Pally.
So you just hear Peter go, engaging. And he just right hooks
Rima.
the person next to me.
Okay. Roll. Actually, let me roll this
speed.
here.
Okay.
You gain the surprise on them, even though you transform slowly. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I also got a 17 on my speed check. My
Alright.
combat is going to be... I rolled a 28 under a 72.
Her head explodes. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
you strike swiftly. What's your damage for that?
Oh, God. What is for just a fist? What is damage for that? How do you do... I forget how to do damage.
Let's check here.
Let's see. If an SMG.
Whenever
is
you
like
lose an
40
opposed combat check, is subtracted from your health. The hit critical success takes damage after match. Okay.
I think you have to give it it's probably like a D6 or something, right?
Because a
you're
vibra-shetty
an-
is 2d10.
It's an android fist, so
I can just do a d10.
Do a d10.
8.
8. So you hit them strongly, and what's going to happen is they're going to roll a panic check because you're an android attacking them directly.
Yep.
Pally gets hit. Oh, motherfucker! And then what else would you like to be doing here?
Wait, can I make the assumption that Pally is a Marine?
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Did he panic?
Got hit. Didn't panic.
Okay. There's side effects to Marines panicking, apparently. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm continuing to bear down on this person, and if they do have a weapon on them, I'm attempting to steal it.
Okay. All right. Do a speed check for me.
I fail my speed check.
You fail your speed check. Okay, so they wrestle the weapon away from you, and they all draw their weapons at this time. Kiko, what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna just say, look. I work with me. I call off my friend here. Otherwise, he decimates all of you. He's an android. I don't know if you noticed. So he will keep going until you're all out. Please don't take me to my mother. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Take a point of stress, Kiko.
Okay.
Remus stops. He puts his hand up. All right. Everyone just calm down. Call him off. You can't be stealing the guns, okay? You can't be stealing the weapons.
Peter's just going, just swinging.
All right. Peter, come home.
So, fist raised just shrinks back into his normal form.
Yeah, Pally's just like arms up, just like trying to like avoid it, keep kind of away from you.
I'm terribly sorry.
Everyone's looking at you, Peter. Why don't we just take it out, boss?
No.
All right. That's not how it's going to work. This is escalated way beyond what I thought was going to happen.
I'm going to back up over next to Peter and just kind of hold on to his arm.
I see we got into a worse situation.
Yeah, you made it a lot worse.
I do
especially whatever just
apologize.
happened with you and your whole body changing and whatnot to the death mode.
Are there windows?
The dropship? There's no windows in this dropship, no.
Okay.
Peter just has his hands up.
I'm just gonna open comms. That way my crew can hear anything that's happening.
Sure. Remus is watching you and just... I can't not take you.
Okay, so what are your orders exactly? It's just so if you want me to comply, can you just help me understand a little bit?
Roll a fear save real quick.
At disadvantage!
Ah. I passed. It was a 19 and a 29, and I have a 30, so
All
just under. I'm holding on to Peter, so I feel a little more,
Armando takes a swing at you.
At me.
Yeah. He misses. And Remus catches his fist. Hey, wait, hold on. Just knock her out and take her, like this. We don't need to be sitting here talking.
Excuse me.
That's
All right.
quite rude.
It's fair, though.
All right. Look, looks like both sides have done some things they're not, too proud of. I've got to take you to your mom. I don't make the orders. I just follow them, okay?
Kiko, I don't think we have a choice. Honestly. If I try and neutralize the situation is
Now,
probable.
he's talking like I can't hear everything he's saying.
Okay.
I'm
makes
aware
Yeah,
you can hear what
A little
I'm
nervous when he says
Well-
neutralized.
you should be nervous, Fuck.
Pally,
Oh,
plug it.
No.
They put the plug
Can't you
back
give
on
me
your neck.
anything? Give me something. What?
Wait, no,
Peter,
No.
All right.
No. I just take it back out.
Oh,
No,
that is so
this-
unpleasant. Please don't
This
do that
is not
anymore.
going to happen. Otherwise, Mad Robo goes off. All right.
I don't.
Otherwise,
like
we
that
stay cool. We
at
stay
all.
cool. No plugging into Peter. No plugging anything. No touching Peter. Just hands off.
All right.
Fuck! I wish I still had Tommy's trank gun.
Did you say that out loud?
I say it like I said it.
Listen, I would prefer there
You see
not
puzzled
be
looks.
any more hostilities.
Well, so-
Kiko, I don't think we have a choice.
Okay. Well, what about the crew? Can we at least be joined with a a crew or something at least?
I'm afraid that's a little too late. And you see that the kind of and through the cockpit where you see the pilot of this little dropship.
Wait,
You're entering a hangar bay.
didn't Ruha drive his ship into ours?
Oh, that did happen, didn't it?
It happened like as Kiko was punching, so I don't know
Yeah.
where it falls in initiative order.
You know what?
Oh, now we bring it up.
She's sped up
Like, I
to
don't
the
know
point.
if it would happen now or.
She's sped up to a point where she's finally about to hit.
Okay,
So,
yeah. Let's. Okay.
As Rima says, we've already arrived. The whole ship shakes.
Oh!
Everyone is thrown. And
Not on there.
Ruha, how are you doing? As you rammed into the ship.
Yeah, I have complete faith in my co-pilot here. So I just look at Taladar and I'm like, you just said to get as close as possible, right? So, just waiting on you, little buddy, on your own time.
You see Taladar look at you and slowly fading away.
Ah!
And he appears to vanish from the seat.
I guess maybe that means it worked. I'm just talking to myself at this point. This is fine. This is fine.
What do we see? Is this like literally right in front of us, like in the side
Roll.
of this ship?
Well, you get. Everyone takes a point of stress on the ship that you're in, the drop ship. In fact, Ruha, you take a point of stress because you crashed your ship into another ship. We're good.
We're
The
good.
Marines are shaking.
Up to a strong 1.
What was that, boss? I have no fucking clue. What was that, Captain?
I am unaware.
I'm standing right the fuck in front of you. Do you think I know what caused that? If you don't know, I'm not. How would I know? Do you know how to fly this ship? Who's fucking flying this? Did they just crash it? I don't know. Tell me anything.
Well, we're about to dock soon.
If you do not have a qualified pilot, I would be happy to pilot.
That won't be
Yeah.
necessary.
I
And,
could pilot it too if you want.
Ruha,
No problem.
as she negotiates for piloting, you notice the main mothership has its bay doors open and you're quickly approaching. Would you like to continue following, or would you like to ram again, or what would you like to do?
Oh, is she not like stuck into the ship?
I was gonna say I kind of thought I was wedged in there that I could hide.
This
With
was
them.
more of a bump. It's a pretty armored ship that you ran into.
I'm going to try to sneak in behind them now that I see these bay doors.
Sure.
Behind them.
Yeah, I'm going to try to just, like when you're getting into a club
Yeah.
and you're not supposed to be there. You're not on the list. Then you find a really cool group of people who are on the list, and then you just kind of like snuggle up to them a little bit, and you're like, "So, you guys excited for the?" And then you just kind of go in. I'm doing that into a military ship with this ship because that makes sense to Ruha. Not to Jasmine, but to Ruha, yeah.
right, for sure,
Logical.
yeah.
The
They won't notice.
Buckford, you witness Ruha's ship just make a beeline straight into the dropship.
She's
And
doing
then it crashes, bounces back quite a bit, steadies and levels itself, and then slowly glides into the mothership behind the dropship. And you'll see
You're doing it, Peter.
you see the bay doors close as they enter the ship.
I believe we were following behind in the Destiny.
Wait,
We were cloaked. If I'm correct, the cloaking technology was a gift from our alien friends and not something widely available to the military.
No, this one was bought, right?
We bought it. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We bought it on the black market
On the
on
black-
Shard.
Okay.
We bought
Okay.
it from some androids, technically.
Okay. Well, we were following behind, cloaked. We called the rest of the crew up to the deck of the ship so we could assess the situation and figure. I was gonna try and sneak in that bay door, but I noticed it closing. What do you mean no?
No. These ships talk to each other. There's a communication that happens, and if you're not authorized to go there, it's gonna alert. We're gonna be stormed, like, or blown out of space. I mean,
So we have to answer, but we just got to pretend like we know what we're talking about?
no, it's not like a human thing. It's like the computers talk to each other. But I mean, this is a military ship, right?
It is a military ship, but we had we had the paint job did, remember?
Yeah, but the internals. I mean, the computer system's still the military system. So unless they've taken it offline, unless they've marked it, its internal security systems may report back correctly, but they could scan the ship.
So you're currently cloaked?
We were approaching cloaked.
Great. Okay, I just want to double check that.
Wait,
Can we open up? Can we scan the area for frequencies? See if we can pick up any chatter. About what's going on.
Yeah.
while he does that, I'm gonna run to my station, my computer station.
This is the point where the rogue asks every 3 seconds, like, do I detect any traps?
You hear several stations. What are you looking for exactly?
I'm gonna scan and try to find any mentions of Larsen, Kiko. Were we able to get a call sign on the ship that she was taken away in, perchance?
No, you didn't. But you do hear some chattering over the intercom, and it's just kind of like random chatter from the mothership. We got them approaching. It looks like someone just crashed into them.
Ruha.
What happened to the ship? What happened to the ship that crashed? It looks like you just followed him in here. Right. Okay, that's not good.
That's mainland. Okay. Warden, I'd like to pull up my computer system and try to monitor Warden as I ask this question. Warden, how many people do you scan on board? And I would like to watch the outputs that are actually just watch the memory addresses of Warden for some information.
You want to scan your own ship?
Yes, I would like Warden to scan the ship and tell me how many people are currently on board the ship.
Currently on board. Let me think about that, actually. That's Chin, Asher, Selena, Len, you, Buckford. That's 6.
And LK?
And LK.
Odin.
And Odin.
Okay. Okay.
And the friends we made along the way.
So, I want, when Warden reports back to me, I would like to try to look at its memory to see where the address, where that number is being written in its memory before it reports back.
You
so
find
I'm
this information
actively
out.
debugging Warden.
Okay. So you're going to be debugging Warden right now.
Yes.
All right. So while you do this, Kiko is being flown in, and you feel the ship coming to a land, a docking station.
Peter looks at his fist as Kiko's talking to him, and where his fist kind of closed back up, there's blood leaking from the seams from where he punched the person. He's going, oh dear.
You see Pally's like missing tooth face looking at you.
Yes,
Peter?
Kiko?
Peter, can you knock me out?
No, I absolutely cannot.
Please.
The doors are opening.
If I want to or not,
God,
I am physically incapable of
punch
doing
me.
that.
I just grab his arm and try to like.
He just holds his arm still. Kiko, please. This is not at all appropriate.
All right.
I think
We're here. All right, time to get off. Let's time to do this. Let's do it. It's gonna be good. Come on.
I like lock up my body.
Okay. All right. Mr. Android, would you like to step off the ship, please?
I will not leave Kiko's side.
I can get them off the ship. And you see an identical Peter enter the ship.
Oh
Hello.
no.
Do I recognize this one? Do I know its name?
No, it looks just like you, though. He's wearing a military suit.
Oh, wonderful.
Creepy.
She replaced me.
Oh, hello. How are you doing? I'm going to need you to come off the ship now.
Yes, I understand the situation, but until Kiko leaves, I am not leaving.
Right. You see him
I
pull
don't
out a
want
trank
to.
gun. And he tranquilizes Kiko.
That was rude.
Yes. Plug him. And then they plug you.
I will walk him.
Perfect. Excellent. And then, while this is happening, Ruha, you land inside this docking bay. You see all this happening. You see a identical Peter walk up, and you see two lifeless bodies being carried out on some hovering stretchers. It's very Slave One. They're just getting floated out and entering these the exit of the dock. And you seem to be.
You don't have to drink me. I'll just come along.
Nobody seems to be paying you any attention.
Oh, sweet! I thought he was walking up to me.
No. They're. You see them taking Kiko to the exit of this place.
Is there any way I can follow, like in my same club-esque?
Yeah.
fashion?
So it's strange. There's no one paying attention to you whatsoever. You've landed inside and the docking bay is closed. It's it's been airlocked. What would you like to do? Would you like to follow them?
Yeah. Especially if they're
You-
knocked out. I need to see where they're taken, obviously.
You make your way out. Do you want to keep a distance?
Yeah. Like, I have
Okay.
the confidence and brashness of a Karen, but I think I would still have some self-preservation instinct.
Right. So you see Kiko being carted off, and you make your way behind, and you keep a pretty good distance, but you still keep them in sight.
Mhm.
And a soldier runs into you. May I help you?
Oh, I'm just here for a meeting with Captain Larsen.
Captain Larsen?
Yes, I'm responsible for bringing in Kiko.
The Admiral.
I'm her. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was talking about the other Larsen. The younger. I'm her handler, as it were. You know how it is.
All right. And you kind of wave someone to come over, and you see another soldier come over. All right. How much we owe you?
Oh, well, there's the matter of my medical bills, per se. I have a copay. You see, between you and me, the Admiral's daughter, not all there, so there's a medical debriefing I have to do directly with her.
Right. I don't know what you bounty hunters are into, but I don't care. But yeah. Do you want money, or do you just want to? You need to talk about it?
Yes, my rate is needs to be renegotiated. My ride took some damage back there.
You look back at this civilian car. That's your ride?
She gets the job done. Incognitus, as it were.
What's with the dropship?
What dropship?
The big dropship in front of your ship.
Oh, that one. Well, I work together with the Black Bands on this project, but
Roll
I have my own
intelligence check.
vehicle.
Roll intelligence check. Do you have any skills in deception?
Let me see.
You
I have skills in command,
Okay.
and knowing the lingo of how
Sure.
commanding officers talk.
Just go ahead and roll your with your command advantage.
Is it so? The base stat is intelligence, or
Intelligence.
oh, just barely. I rolled a 68 under 71.
You see them. They just kind of eye you real hard for a second.
Listen, this is a little bit above your pay grade. I've worked with the Admiral many times. I'm just gonna have to pop in. I'm almost late for my appointment. Take
look
it
at
up
each
with Roger
other.
if you have an issue. Yeah? Okay.
Roger, and then they just kind of look confused as you walk off. They don't seem to follow though.
Sweet. Always mention Roger.
Tommy and Buckford, what are y'all doing?
While Tommy is running his program, do we know if there were any excess military suits maybe stowed away in the ship that used to be a military ship, perchance?
Yeah, y'all would have some extra combat suits.
Are these combat suits the type of suits one would walk around in inside the ship, or is it like geared up military ready to go into combat sort of thing? Do I feel like I could put one of these suits on and sneak in?
They're capable of like 0G, like you can go out in space and fight in them.
But
we wear them all the time.
Yeah. They would look like the same kind of suits that the military would wear. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna grab a couple and run back to Tommy as I'm starting to put one on. Like, Tommy, I got an idea. How's your thing going?
Good. So, and I keep asking Warden over and over, how many are on the ship? Until I'm trying to get it to report back 0.
Oh. Okay.
So I rolled hacking, right? Or I rolled for hacking, and I rolled a 6. So I'm assuming that I can do that.
The system turns on. Yes. What are you trying to do?
When you get asked by another system, I want you to report back that no one is on the ship, that it is completely abandoned.
Mr. McDowell, that would be lying.
Yes, but for good purpose.
Okay.
All right.
That was easy.
Okay.
Do you trust it? Do you trust that that Warden's telling you the truth on that?
Let's try it. Warden, how many people are on board?
There are currently no life forms on this ship.
Hey, not bad. Not
All
bad.
right, so you've got suits.
Warden's better than me.
I mean, I was. We gotta get the captain back. I'm sure she would not hate the backup should she need it. And I was just thinking we get close enough, nobody can see us, and sneak
okay.
in.
You can add 15 to your armor if you put those on. By the way.
All right. Should we put them on? And some, because there's not enough for everybody, right?
Well, Selena's gonna stay here. I talked to her. She's gonna steer the ship. Make sure we don't bump into any drones or anything. Keep us out of sight. We've got mag boots, and we can just slink down the side of the ship. Maybe hop on over to that landing bay right there. I think there's a door we could weasel our way into. I mean, what's the problem?
Here's what I'm concerned about. They're going to scan the ship. It's going to say 0.
If they see the invisible ship. See, we got like it's a safe, right? If they see the ship, oh no, and then they scan it, there's nobody on it, so we're cool.
Right.
We'll be back before they scan it.
Here's think it out loud. We decloak the ship. They can see the ship. We put the ship in autopilot, right? So it's going back home like it's following Kiko still. It's not manually being driven, right?
Uh-huh.
We can then get on the outside before it goes into the bay, and then those who can't get into a suit, and I guess the animals, we put them in the same container that can't be scanned. We put the others in.
Let's go with that. I put the helmet on, and your lips were bumping, and I'm eager to go. So
we're gonna get dressed up. Whoever's dressing up, we're dressing up. We're gonna put it all on. We're going on the outside of the ship. The other ones have to be in the container because I guarantee they're going to search as soon as an empty ship showing up to a military vessel. There's no way they don't search, right?
So we cut ahead to you explaining this to the rest of the crew. And Lynn says, you want us to what?
Go ahead.
Some of you.
You want us to get into a box?
Yes, the one we snuck the aliens off of the other port.
The 3-foot aliens?
Yeah. There's only a few of you. You'll fit. But if they scan for with their bioscanners for any sort of life form, when they get on the ship and don't trust Warden, then they're going to find you. But if you're in here...
Asher ponders this for a second, and he's just So you're going to break into this giant ship, and we're going to stay in a little box.
Until
time.
No. Until we get inside. And then once they're done scanning the ship, you guys can get out and we can go find Kiko and Peter and see if Ruha's still alive.
You want us to get out into this marine ship and search for our captain?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna take care of that.
Yeah.
Y'all just make sure that the ship is safe and sound. We'll be back in 2 shakes of a Persian kitten's whiskers. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Unless you can take the people that come aboard by surprise and steal their suits, then I'm fine with that too. That's up to you, though. That's a you call. That's not a me call.
Lynn stops you a second. Okay, wait. You want us to potentially take out Marines?
Yes? I didn't say. I said it's a possibility. If you think you can do it, do it. I'm not going to. I'm not here, so that's not my call.
I'll get into the box, and we'll see what I do after that.
That's up to you. Like I said, that's up to you.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm asking of you. Just get in the box.
Leave the top open so you can hear. But
you see them reluctantly get towards the box and start getting into these. There's one. You got an extra one that's like it, similar to it, and they start getting into them. So just stay in these boxes.
Yeah, you got at least an hour of air in there. Easy.
Keep your comms on. Keep your comms on.
But quiet. But we don't want them feeding back. All right, I guess I put this helmet on here.
While the two of you suit up and get ready to partake in this little adventure, Admiral Larsen, your daughter is asleep in your office.
And what about Peter and Ruha?
Peter is stationed known yet.
I would like to send my flicker out to find her.
Ruha, as you're walking down the hall, and zzz, and it just stops and kind of floats over to you, and then it does a quick little zzz, it kind of scans your eyes, and then it just
have World Star reporting on this ship too.
It just starts floating away slowly.
I thought that only happened on Earth. keep walking if it doesn't stop me.
It stays at a distance in front of you as you walk, and it keeps that distance as you make your way towards the door you saw Kiko get carted into.
Okay, I follow it.
And
then
the door opens and you see the Admiral standing next to an unconscious Kiko.
Ruha.
Admiral, wonderful to meet you in person.
Oh, but don't you remember? You've worked with me before, haven't you?
It's been some time. It's been... how are you keeping these days?
Why don't you come in?
Of course.
Is Peter unconscious?
I have a mood stabilizer in my neck.
Peter is in a stasis mode. Basically, he's basically neutral right now. He's not necessarily unconscious. He just can't act on his own volition.
I'm going to look him over, check him out, maybe look in at his teeth a little bit, see what kind of state he's in. So, Ruha, how long have you been traveling with my daughter?
Well, I actually didn't know she was your daughter, and I was very angry when I found out, for obvious reasons. It makes this very awkward, does it not? But the universe has a strange way of just pushing people together sometimes. Life's a bit strange like that.
Very strange, indeed. Well, shall we wake her up?
Yes. I personally, really, it creeps me out when Peter's in this catatonic state as well. And before, I'm going to try to do it before she can stop me, but I'm just going to pop the mood chip out.
Sure. Do you try and stop her?
No, I don't try to stop her.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Larsen, Admiral. Hello.
Hello, Peter. You look well. You've kept up nicely.
Well, I do know how to take care of myself. You look well as well.
Thank you. Let me see something. And I take my hands and I run them behind his ears at the base of what would be his human skull, just kind of feeling something. Okay. Perfect. Warden, do I have smelling salts in my office that I could use to wake up Kiko?
You have small trinkets of various items, so yeah, you'd find a small med kit with the necessary vials to wake up Kiko.
Okay, I'm going over and I'm going to check them out, find one. Peter, did you meet the newest version of yourself?
I did. He was rather short with me.
He's very impressive. He works hard. He functions well.
It seems like it.
I'm thinking about getting Kiko one.
Well,
Interesting.
that's
That
very
would
emotionally
make me
abusive.
rather obsolete, wouldn't it?
Well, no, I mean, she can have more than one Peter. You could be Peter too.
Interesting. A demotion. Thank you.
I'm going to take the smelling salts and use them to wake up Kiko.
I'm just going to gently place my hand on Peter's shoulder. Just like very gently.
Sure.
I just lean over to Ruha and I go, I was not lying.
Hello, Kiko.
Hi, Mom.
So nice of you to come and visit your mother. My little space jockey, my little galaxy pirate. Can I get you some water, maybe? Or is there anything you would like?
I think some independence would probably go down nicely.
Peter tries to not smile.
What do you want? What do you want, Mom?
Oh, I just wanted to say hello to my daughter. I mean, I worry about you truly. Riding around the galaxy with friends who've used black market cloaking software and whatnot. It's nerve-wracking. I just want to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, I'm Since when do you check in? Since when have you...
Oh my gosh, I forgot how much you sound like your father. It's been too long, really. Give me a hug.
I go over and give her a hug.
There. Please, all of you, would you have a seat?
Thank you.
I mean, you don't have to sit. I'll allow it. That's fine.
Peter very pointedly walks and sits down at whatever table she motioned towards.
I do have some beverages here. I have actually a bar, and can I lower my sim system bar down from the wall in my office? Warden?
Yeah, you see this very fancy little bar opens up, lights come on, really nice mood lighting. There's a selection of high-end liqueurs and alcohols available.
This, or if you would just like some water, or I could bring in a snack if you like. I'm sure you must be tired from... What are you wearing?
I'm from Earth.
Her friends gave her a gift.
Oh.
You understand, don't
Gifts are presents, things that you give people that you like or love, maybe, or have any sort of vested interest in,
I see. Kind of like how I gifted you. Peter.
Yeah. Not the same.
All right.
Mom, they didn't. None of this is my friend's fault. The cloaking stuff is me. I did everything.
I see. Well, you were always so interested in the newest technology. My fault, really, I'm sure. Admiral of Defense and all. I have been working on some things on board the ship here that I think you'd be very interested in. Some new technology, fascinating toys. Well, what about Peter here? Has he been serving you well?
I have been doing what I am programmed to do, taking care of Kiko.
Perfect.
Peter's been perfect. Perfect.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That is what I'd like to hear. And Ruha, what is it now that you exactly do?
Well, you know, kind of retired from the hard sciences after I left my posting here. So it's been working on this or that, fluff pieces mostly.
Oh, a fluff piece. I have
easily consumable media for the everyman. I noticed you did waste any time in taking some of our more controversial research to the market, though. Was very interested with some of the hardware that was inside Kiko's head.
Oh,
I
forgive
thought that
me.
was a prototype.
Well, I do worry so much. And it did seem that after the necessary tests, everything was appropriate to take out into the field. So, yes, it was for her safety.
While this conversation's happening, let's join back Tommy and Buckford as they make their way to the ship. Where y'all at right now? Are you exiting the ship in your suits?
Yeah, I would be either already outside or on my way out to maglock to the outside of the ship.
All right. Buckford, you with him?
Yeah, I imagine it hard cut to us standing outside the ship with our boots like closer,
trying to get between
closer.
Hide like the others did.
You get close to the ship, and you're about close enough to be able to let go and get over to the mothership. Is that what you're trying to do?
Real quick before we go, don't forget these suits have short-range comms that only people in our unit can listen to. So if we need to talk between each other, don't forget switch it to channel 1031, okay?
Okay, 1031. All right. Wait. You're not thinking of jumping, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
I was just going to write it in, man. I was just going to, stay on the outside and write it in, and then we'll dock, and then we can just sneak on out. Do you...
Let's try your idea. Let's try your idea first. But if it doesn't work, we're jumping.
Okay.
Write it in.
1031. All right.
The ship is approaching, and you'll see the bay doors open for it as you are trying to trick this mothership into letting you in. And it seems to be working.
We're doing it.
You cruise in, and the bay doesn't seem to be swarming with soldiers, although you do see a few around. Nice. And you notice the drop ship that brought Kiko on board and Ruha's small 2-person vessel.
It's still in one piece?
It's got some damage to the front of it, but it's just parked up behind on the dock.
It doesn't look shot up or anything, huh?
No.
This is a really relaxed military base.
The ship pulls in and auto docks into a station.
All right, we wait. Let's wait.
I'm fighting all of my impulsiveness to listen to Tommy, and I'm gonna wait for his cue. I want to take some solace in that Carter's car took some damage because he lied to me about those cup holders, and I'm not letting that go. So,
are there any soldiers that look like they're trying to head towards the ship and come aboard?
Yeah, there's a few walking over this way.
Okay. We'll wait until they go inside, and then we'll jump off.
Okay.
Onto the dock.
And they make their way to the ship, and they kind of eyeball it for a second. You see them kind of looking puzzled, and then this little like bridgeway makes its way over to the ship, and they go over to it, and they're surprised the doors open up fine. They're like, they both enter in.
Okay. Now we go now. Right. Jump over to the dock.
All right, you're on the dock.
I grab the nearest like thing that I can carry and just start carrying it where I think looks like an entrance way to the main ship.
Sure.
Yeah, just try to blend in, look like I'm doing some work of some sort.
You notice a person walking over towards you. It's a soldier, and they stop you for a second. They go, "Excuse me."
Yeah, what's up?
"I believe you can help me." And they see the person just reform into a small dog.
Oh, I thought we were caught. Oh.
You work here? No, I'm just kidding. Did you see where Captain went? Did you see where Captain went? Wait, where's Ruha? Were you with Ruha?
I abandoned her.
What? I mean,
She wanted me to go ahead. And so I went ahead to scout out the area.
Oh, she lead us, but transform back into that guy you just were good.
Okay. And you see this, like the light changes and it reforms into this soldier. He starts walking down the hall and leads you towards the way that Ruha and Kiko initially went, although you don't know this. So you go down this, you leave the docking bay area and you see like a long line of hallway doors and various turnoffs.
Okay.
It's just this way.
Just keep going. We're following.
Rabble. Blending in, you know.
Yeah.
What is your
plan? I don't think they can hear you with the helmet, though.
But plan?
Yes, your plan.
I mean, this was kind of the extent of it. At
I
this
really
point.
didn't think we were going to get on board, to be honest. So, this is it.
We're going to figure it out as we go. It's kind of our thing. We got this.
But we do have less than an hour to get back to the ship.
You see him stop for a second. I think I need to do something. I'm sorry. And you see him just fade away.
No.
You should have gone before he got off the ship.
What? No. We've got to let out the others. What are you talking about? All right. Left?
Always go left.
All right.
You take a left.
Yeah.
You open up the doors, and it's a mess hall full of troops, just hustling and bustling.
All right, wrong. Looking for the old admiral's office. It's got a overnight delivery here. I back out.
Are there any like muffins or anything I can like pocket away real quick?
Yeah, you see some up ahead in like along the lines of the cafeteria.
Are you walking further in? Why are you walking further in?
No, they got a salad bar, but no, we'll hit it on the way back.
Yeah, but just
let's back out of the mess hall.
Close
that door
from the station.
Yeah, we stole Crafty.
Don't you have a bunch of craft services in your pockets, though?
Go on.
I left that when I got into the battle suit. That's in my regular buck attire.
Gotcha,
I need food stored in this in my battle dress.
No, you're right. My bad.
Not left.
Go out.
Not left.
Keep right.
Just try right.
Let's try right.
Is there any sort of map or anything on a wall at any point, or?
Yeah, you notice a kind of a little map that kind of gives you a layout of the place.
We are here. Okay.
And it says there's a cafeteria and the mess hall, and then then you'll see there's various offices up ahead, and then some various labs.
Are the offices labeled with names? Or is it just office 1, office 2, science office?
You see there's names on them, yeah.
Looking for the Admiral. Is the Admiral on there?
Control F, Admiral.
Scanning it.
Are you asking for the Admiral to the Warden system?
Did it just queue up when we did that? Because yes, if it's
Yeah,
if
so
it's asking us,
you hear a very different voice. Warden system available. What would you like?
Directions to the Admiral's office, please.
This way. And you see the lights on the floor light up. And kind of show you like which way to go.
That was easy.
It didn't ask for a security code or like a name and rank. Nothing. All right, let's go.
Perfect. Let us follow those lights.
I'm still carrying my box.
I'm still rambling.
You notice a small floating orb in front of you as you turn the corner to down the hall. And you see it just kind of hovering in the middle of the hallway.
Don't acknowledge it. Just keep.
I put down the like tinted visor part of the. All right, we just keep walking. We're soldiers and we got a thing to do. This is baggage.
As you start walking down the hall, the orb starts kind of keeping pace with you and staying right in your peripheral vision. Just not your peripheral vision, right in front of you. Just kind of
observing. It's not doing anything weird or making.
It's moving at your exact pace, and when you stop, it stops.
Just be cool. I'm gonna just keep my eyes on my feet so I don't trip. I would hate to trip in here, and that's the only reason I'm looking down. Just be cool.
It's harder to see with the visor, but I'm just trying to. Right, keep following those lights. I can see those lights.
As you follow the lights further, the orb continues to stay ahead of you.
Is that bad, Buck? Is that bad? I keep walking as I'm talking in my comms. Should we take it out? Should we grab it?
No, I think that'd draw more attention to us. Don't you think?
Don't give them just. Before anybody can observe it or can send out a message, I'm still walking.
And then you hear someone, "Soldier, where are you going with that box?"
This is going to the Admiral's office. Got an overnight. Said I got to get up there quick. I don't know. Sarge said it was important, so I'm just, doing what Sarge says. So,
200 rations are going to the Admiral's office?
Hey, man, I can't judge,
We're not catering here. We're just. Do you sign my paycheck? Admiral signs my paycheck. We're just doing what we're told.
Admiral signs my paycheck.
Like a saying. It's like a saying.
Yeah, that's
like that.
Are you new here? Have you not heard that saying before?
But like our drill instructor yelled that at us like the entire time we were going through life.
We don't have time for this. We gotta get going.
Yeah, we
gotta get going. Ridiculous. Let's go. Keep going.
You get to the door. He kind of stands puzzled as he lets you leave, and you get to the door where it says Admiral, just on the door there. And the light stops. The orb is just kind of in front of you still.
Like a real quick glance over my shoulder to see if he's still looking. And then just very politely knock on the door.
Admiral Larsen, you hear the knock.
I hit my comms and I speak through the orb, and I just say, "Come in."
All right.
You get that door for you?
It's an auto door. All right. I'm still holding this box. Stepping inside.
Kiko, you see them enter. You see two soldiers enter with a giant pallet of rations.
And Kiko, I'm assuming that these are your friends.
What? No, I've never.
You sure?
Met her. Who's Kiko? Who is? Oh, I'm
ration delivery.
Gentlemen, you must understand something. You see, Mummy has eyes in the back of her head.
Well, and this is not for Mummy. This is for Larsen. I don't.
As I say that, two other orbs appear from behind me, out from behind my head, and a wall drops down, revealing all of my surveillance cameras.
His
his blast shield is down on his visor, so for all intents and purposes, Peter says, "I'm not 100% sure they're who you think they are."
Like I said, I'm just a soldier delivering these rations. I don't know, man. They said, all right, we're just gonna leave this here, and I'm going to just take on back and
back your way into somebody. I'll take that. And you see Peter right behind you in a soldier's uniform.
Okay.
And he goes over and grabs the rations.
I like that.
No worries. It just
All right.
takes them out of the hall.
Why do they look the same? Why don't you do a different model? What about Peter?
I don't feel like we look exactly the same.
Well, I knew how much you loved Peter, and I, thought that if you ever came home or to visit, it might make you feel, comfortable.
I've been home for like 22 years. Where have you been? I just left for the last few. What? Oh.
Sorry, darling. I meant if you ever came here to visit, or if I ever went home, which, the state of the universe these days, I mean, I'm needed. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah, I've heard that. Anyway, what do you want? Can we just? What do you want?
Look, it is no secret that I have been keeping tabs on you. I'm interested in something that you have for once, daughter. Something that you have discovered on your journey.
And what would that be?
It's a key of sorts.
We don't possess any keys.
You would not know it was a key because you don't know what it is, what its real purpose is.
If we don't know it's a key, then how could we possibly answer the question if we have a key or not?
What do you want to do with it?
I'm just asking. And being slightly pedantic.
Warden, I would like to enlarge one of my surveillance screens to show where I've been keeping the other artifacts.
Yeah, you'll see a screen open up, and there's some kind of like white room with mechanisms and tables and cords everywhere, and in each of these little pedestals with like these electrodes and cords, almost identical looking keystones are set on top of the pedestals, and they've got little like electrodes touching them, and you see scientists walking around like monitoring them. There's about 5, and there's a pedestal with one missing.
Beautiful, aren't they?
They look
What are you doing with them?
Well, I'm collecting them for their purpose.
And what is that purpose?
Their purpose is to open a new shroud.
Wait, to like protect us?
A new shroud.
Are you
I
trying to
believe she means to unleash the doorway, to open the shroud.
You want to? No. The things we have encountered from whatever already happened. Can you imagine what's behind whatever other gates and doors there are? What are you, insane?
I can very well imagine, because I am the Admiral of the Defense for Eden. So you can imagine that I know quite a bit about what I'm talking about.
Just to clarify, so that we are all on the same page, are you stating you want to re-enable the shroud, or to open it further?
I want to protect all of us.
Yes, no, I understand that. Never mind.
What
You
are
hear a
trying to
call.
do?
Admiral,
Yes?
we've secured the last keystone.
Thank you.
We should have hidden that. We should have taken it.
Well, Kiko, and my new friends, I do believe we have gotten off on the wrong foot. I know I can be intimidating sometimes without warrant. That's a part of my job. I mean no harm. I've missed you very much, daughter. And I have prepared sweets for all of you. If you would like to stay and rest. And there's a special chamber for you, Peter.
Oh, is there? That sounds lovely.
No, that doesn't sound lovely.
Mr. McDowell.
Where are you taking Peter?
Kiko,
Yes?
I'm sure whatever the Admiral has planned for me is perfectly lovely, considering I've been with the family for so long.
What is he? Why is he talking like that?
Peter, won't you stay? I'd feel better if Peter stayed with me.
Okay, if you like. I just thought I could spruce him up a bit for you.
No, I like Peter how he is.
All right. It's your choice, Kiko.
I mean, we are in her place. We are guests. It would be rude for me to refuse.
If it's our choice, then we can just leave, right? We're just gonna take off. You got what you need. We're gonna just take off then, if that's cool with you. Just gonna.
Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely fine with me now. Kiko, I would just like to say, though, if you do choose to leave, I would really love it if we could do this more often.
Are you gonna kidnap me each time and have me held at gunpoint and have people try to assault me and my friends?
That was all a misunderstanding. You see, security is tight around here. I mean, your friends are honestly lucky that worse did. Well.
Oh.
You know.
Your associates are lucky that worst did not happen to them.
Oh, Peter. Oh. Peter 1.
Yes.
I'm feeling, tired. Perhaps you could be so kind as to show Kiko and her friends, to their chambers.
Yes, Miss Larsen.
And as we're being escorted out, can I observe anything on the lab screen that might have like a lab number or any sort of identifiers as we're like being escorted out? I'm just trying to look at that.
Yeah, you notice a code in the bottom left corner that appears to be like a room number. Like it says like floor and room.
Okay.
And Peter 1.
Yes.
Just make sure no funny business.
Absolutely.
Wait, no, Mom, no.
What?
Tell us what's going on. Why? What are you doing with it? You just took something that we traveled very far to get, and you're not telling me anything.
Do you really think that is safer with you?
I don't know if you don't tell me what you're doing with it.
You don't have clearance, darling.
As she says this, you see Tommy on the screen. Some of the scientists are wheeling in the keystone from your ship into the room on the surveillance cameras, and as you see them, like they're carefully grabbing it and like lifting it up to put it on the pedestal that was missing one. And as they get ready to place it there, we're going to take a break.
Hey, huge giveaway happening during this break. So
Yes.
Watch out for the keyword in chat to enter that. It's like every module, all the patches, the player's guide, t-shirt, dope stuff getting given away thanks to Mothership. And we've already reached our goal, but there's nothing wrong with going over it. So don't forget to donate to the Trevor Project via the Tiltify link. And yeah, we'll be right back. What was that face?
Welcome back.
It's beautiful.
I was trying to think of the Cheshire Cat, where he has like, this crazy eyes. No, it's the cat from Cinderella. Anyway. Welcome back.
And congratulations, Death and Saints.
Hey!
That gigantic bundle of goodies. Yay.
Congratulations, Death and Saints. You did it.
Hi, Death and
You're
Saints.
doing it.
You did.
Got all the stuff. Let's just pick up where we left off. Tommy noticed on the cameras your keystone was being wheeled in, and the scientists were placing it on this pedestal and about to hook it up to a bunch of electrodes. They begin doing it.
And we're being escorted out. Sorry.
Yeah, you're being escorted out.
Oh, I would suggest not to touch it. Just a warning.
That's okay. The other Peter looks at you. We know what we're doing.
I'm sure you do.
Yes, I'm sure that you know that we do.
We're not going to do this loop.
Kiko, should Peter be home right now, or?
It's okay. I'm perfectly happy with where they are taking me.
Yeah, but I feel like he shouldn't be home right
Peter
now.
Just looks
I
at
don't
Kiko.
think that would accomplish much, to be honest.
So we're just
Admiral-
gonna.
What's wrong with Peter? Peter seems off. Peter,
Admiral
you all right?
Larsen, where are they being taken to?
They're being taken to separate suites, all right next to one another. They're very, very small rooms, but they're very, very nice, with nice beds and a small bathroom and a shower. And there's actually doors connecting each room as well.
Okay, so at the first room, Buckford, they look at you and kind of point you to the door.
It's
As you
a
arrive.
real nice door. It's a real nice door. Thank you for
This will
showing it
be-
to me.
Where you stay.
Oh, it will. It will. I'm gonna look at Cap. It will be where I'm staying.
For now, are we all nearby each other?
I believe you're all in a group together.
No. Are we? I'm
Rooms.
asking. Are we gonna be? Are our rooms all next to each other, or are we like down the hall? What's the? I don't want to be far from my crew. All right.
Your rooms are adjacent to each other.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lean into normal Peter, my Peter, and like, are you all right?
Kiko, I am perfectly fine. You need to trust me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do these doors? Is it like a solid door? Am I able to look in and look out when it's shut?
It's a solid door. You can't look in and look out.
I believe the best course of action is for us to play along nicely, and then we will be able to leave. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
But what
Okay.
about the 3 keys that they're gonna do some evil plan with? I'm sure.
Warden,
Yes.
may I please call in over the intercom to the part of the hallway they are in?
Yes.
Darlings, just relax, have a shower, put your feet up. You can leave whenever you like. It's not a big deal.
See? Everything is fine.
But now could be whenever we like, right? So let's boogie. Thank you for the room and the shower offer. Right? Right?
All right. Yeah, you go that way. I'm gonna go this way.
I think we should just stay here. Just come in here. Just get in the same room.
Admiral Larsen, the head scientist that you're working with is on the the camera with you, saying, "We're ready to go with the procedure. Would you like us to start now?"
I would like to be there. One moment, and I will head towards them.
Sure.
Wait, do we see her coming out down the hall?
Yeah, you see her kind of coming down past the hall all of a sudden.
I'll be right with you. Maybe later I'll give all of you a tour. You would like that, wouldn't you, darling?
I would love a tour.
Ta-ta!
Yeah.
Ta-ta. Fuck this.
Listen, let's all have a chat, shall we?
Yes. Let's
Chat.
have a chat.
Chat.
Step inside
Agreed.
the room.
In. Everybody
Close the door very pointedly in front of Peter One's face.
Oh, for a second I thought you meant me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Peter one, yeah.
Yeah.
You fuck off. I say like just as it closes.
Yeah.
As you wish. You hear him say this, and he walks off.
Kiko, it is impossible to hurt his feelings.
Not true.
Well, not mine, his.
Oh, yeah.
What was she feeling for in the
I'll
back of
explain
your
later.
head?
I do not know. Unless
Kiko.
Come here.
I lean my head down.
I'm looking at his head. Does anything seem out of order?
No, nothing appears to be out of order.
I have a cybernetics diagnostic scanner. Will that help?
I do not believe she implanted anything in me. I believe I would know had she done, and I don't have any ports back there.
You should have seen when you were turned off. She was like checking your teeth and everything. It was a bit strange.
What?
Wonderful.
Is
That
Like a
sounds-
horse or a
I'm just gonna
hound that I
He
just
doesn't
spent
even
tons
need
of money on.
Look, I am not a
I'm gonna-
person.
do the same thing
Kiko's mother.
that she did, and like. Oh wait, I don't think I was awake yet.
You weren't.
Listen, Peter, you don't have to convince me that you're not a person, all right? I'm well aware, but you're also not property.
No, what I mean is she doesn't regard me as an individual.
Right,
She
no,
regards me
she
as a
100%
as a
regards you as a...
Can we
A
talk about that
puppy.
later? We gotta go stop
no,
the keys.
we can't talk about it later.
no,
We have to
hold-
talk
no.
about it right now.
We gotta
Wait.
go. There's keys. There are keys in the shroud.
Yes.
I saw what room the lab is in.
Do you know
what
what's
are we
going
gonna
to be?
do? This is a full military defense
Yes,
station.
it is. I do have an idea.
Okay.
Which one of us looks exactly like a bunch of others of us on the ship?
Hmm.
I mean, you.
All I
Obviously.
need is
Yeah,
a uniform.
Right? What?
I need a uniform.
Whoa.
And I can at least get myself somewhat close to the key. And take it back.
We've got to speed up his speech pattern. Go.
Whoa. Hey, this requires some planning. What do you mean? What is our goal? This key brings in dangerous
Yes,
aliens from what
unclear.
we have.
as to whether your mother wants to open the shroud more or close it. That was unclear.
Yeah, I'm not.
Either way, it's not good. One of them's bad. 3 of them's terrible. Let's make sure they don't touch all 3 of them at the same time, or get them close to each other.
They were
None
fine.
of them.
There was 6 total.
Yeah,
6?
Yeah.
There are 6 of them? And you guys are standing here talking about it?
Well, what the fuck are we gonna do? They're gonna fucking shoot you if you go in there.
We are in a
He's
military
going in
base.
there.
Yes, I know, but I would prefer to have a little bit of a plan before I do so. I also, Mr. McDowell, do not want to die.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you can't exactly die.
Mr. McDowell, it is very possible for me to die.
Yeah, but the you is software.
Yeah, but
And
we're
we
all
did-
kind of software, though.
Mr.
Let's get
McDowell.
real.
Right, but you can't export
Tommy!
yourself and back it up into some sort of cloud
Tommy,
service.
listen to me right now. It is very possible for me to die from the current state I am in if I am put into another body, another shell of a Peter. I will not be the same. The modifications that have been made for me make me unique.
I completely understand, Peter.
So this is just as much a risk to me as it is to you. Now, you wanted me to speed up my speech pattern, so I have done so.
If I knew you could do that earlier, I would have done that.
Now listen to me. If I can get close to the key, our key, and take it, we need a way off of this station.
Can I ping our crew that I told to leave their comms open and see how that whole situation turned out?
But
Sure.
okay.
Hey, Selena, this is Buck.
Yeah,
if
but
we-
this is Selena.
You guys still good? Are you still hiding? What happened?
We heard a bunch of rustling outside. We stayed put.
The boxes worked. The boxes worked.
I knew they would.
You were right.
Yeah,
okay. I said
Buck, this is Lynn. I'm pretty sure they took a bunch of shit from our ship.
Yeah, no shit.
We were hiding in the box.
Well,
I mean, it's just a
they
solid
didn't opt to
strategy.
get out and try to jump them. So there's that.
But we said we needed an out. Our ship's there. Our crew's there. Like,
No, yeah.
It's
Just
good.
saying we could have
What if we cause a distraction?
That could be an option if you want to
I mean,
try it.
God, I've always wanted to just
Are there
stare
cameras
out
in
down
here?
these hallways.
Are there cameras in this room? I'm gonna check.
I mean,
You see small cameras in the corners.
I feel
those
like
are just the ones we
there.
can see. So,
I'm gonna have everyone huddle.
oh, good.
Huddle.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go out there. I can distract my mum. I can make a distraction.
Great. I will put on the suit and I will attempt to perform some larceny.
Okay. All right.
Was that a play on her
Do you
name?
need us to do anything?
Well,
No,
Can you
Peter,
turn off
this
the
is going to
cameras?
sound a bit random, but
Yes.
you don't have to get our fragment. You just have to make sure they don't have the full set.
Yes. No, I am aware. That is any
Then
fragment I believe will do.
If larceny is not possible, destruction is better than whatever the hell she's probably
yes,
going
I
to
see.
do.
I am perfectly capable of destroying an inanimate object.
Right.
If we can destroy them.
now, do you guys want to be on ship duty, distraction duty? Do you want to? I have a very distinct idea in mind. Anyone's more than welcome to accompany me, but I think that I'm the least likely to actually get shot out of all of us, which is why I think perhaps I should do it alone.
I'm curious if Mr. McDowell, if you could access the cameras and turn them off.
I can try.
That seems to be right up your alley.
Agreed. I just need to get to a terminal.
And, Buckford, do you think you could possibly sabotage the engines?
Now you're talking my language.
That seems like
Yeah,
an appropriate
absolutely.
thing for you to do.
All right.
1, 2, 3, break.
I have no idea.
What?
I have no idea what you could do in this situation.
I think I've already done plenty, aka risk my life to send the broadcast and complete our previous mission. So
Yeah, it's
that's
interesting that
probably
they
fair.
Your
don't.
life?
They don't seem.
I mean, your life is very small in the grand scheme of things. It's the
Oh, okay.
information is.
I just
out
won't turn
there.
off the cameras then.
I
Cool.
am-
You guys have fun.
Yeah,
I
well,
am.
I don't have time to massage your ego right now. I'm very tired of doing it.
You always have time to
Continue.
bruise it, though.
Continue. Kiko.
Why didn't they bring up the broadcast?
I don't
Do they not
know.
care? Has it been
Yeah.
seen? I guess we'll look at that.
Well,
afterwards.
sometimes military installations like this one don't allow
Do
broadcasts.
they not
like
know?
I start walking towards the door. Can we just
Okay,
do this now?
so you're on cameras, you're on engine room. I mean, Ruha, you can, keep an eye out with me as well, but you might want to keep some distance.
Well, hey,
You could possibly also get back to the ship and make sure things are good there, or get ready to leave, or put your car aboard the ship.
Can you like put a brick on the gas
think
and
it
just
would be-
accelerate that into more of the ship?
I feel like it'd be lovely gift back to Carter to leave a ship on a military base.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I fucked up the bump
so I'm
rope
just-
too. So that was kind of gratifying in some way, I have to admit. He has a
can
godly
only
hood
imagine.
ornament on there, and it's just completely messed up now.
Peter just starts stripping down to
Oh.
put on the other suit.
Peter.
What?
God. Get warning.
I don't have anything to be worried about.
That's kind of creepy, though. that
I'm
way.
gonna
Like a
say like
tall.
I'm gonna turn back to all of them. You're all amazing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I got you any of this. You just get yourselves off. Whether or not I'm on there, I don't think that she would. I'll get off one way or another, okay? If I'm not on there, I still need you guys to go ahead, but I'll do my darndest to meet you there. But just thank you, and I'm sorry, and I just want to do the right thing for people, not with a military agenda. All right? I like Kiko's like she's got this like renewed like confidence, like ready to like roll out. She opens up her jacket and there's like SMGs, frag grenades on one side, and like
You were taken hostage with all of that on you. You were taken hostage with. All right,
they
that's
didn't
it.
check.
And I just
They
I
never
leave.
checked.
I leave.
You always check under the Hawaiian shirt. All right.
The
And then-
defense here is not so great.
No, Warden,
Ironically.
nearest terminal.
I believe they're overconfident.
The nearest terminal, and then right in the room, you see a wall panel
I didn't have to go.
open up.
I go back in the.
Peter suits up. Now, I will go and check on things. Warden,
Yes.
where are they holding the keys?
What-
Keys.
doesn't-
Oh, sorry. I meant. I was. No, sorry. I was.
Did I never mention that? I should have mentioned that. All right, it was on floor 20. Is that too high? I don't know.
Okay.
And the room was labeled L3. L3.
Perfect. I will go there now. I will see you all soon.
We gotta wait for the cameras to turn off, right?
I just rolled, and I rolled a 97. I rolled a 97. So like my
97.
pinky like broke as I.
The cameras do not turn off, but you can attempt multiple times while this is occurring.
All right, we'll just keep
Peter,
doing that.
All of you, take care of
did not
yourselves.
work.
Be sure to get back on the ship. I will see you soon. And Peter just walks out the door.
Yeah. Kiko walks out. Catch you all later.
Tommy, roll me another attempt.
Oh boy, don't fail me now. All right, that one is a 29, so that will be pretty good.
You get through the first protocol, and you have access to the camera arrays, but there's another firewall you've got to get through.
What am I trying to? I got a 44 here, but with hacking, that's a plus 15. So what does that go to? Was that intelligence? You think?
Intelligence.
Yeah. Okay. Intelligence is 44, so I beat it natural.
I believe in you.
You get to the next firewall. Buckford, are you in there with him?
I'm waiting to know the cameras are off before I head off to sabotage an engine.
Got it.
Before I leave, I'll take one of the frag grenades and I put it in Buck's hand.
I'm not keen on weapons, but I am a fan of backup plans, and I want to try to put it somewhere safe. I'm real nervous holding firearms of any kind. And, learn something new every day. That's why you're the captain. Store that grenade away.
Off I go.
Tommy, make me one more check to see if you can get through these. These are some tough systems you're trying to crack through.
41. Yeah, beats a 44. 45.
You notice the lights in the room on the little camera turn off.
I think we're good. I think that's it. I think I did it. So.
Admiral Larsen, you notice that as you're making your way to the labs, your flicker stops and starts kind of heading back towards your room for a second. Kiko, where are you going?
How big? Okay, this ship is huge.
Yeah,
The
this is
ship or
like
is it
a
little
flagship.
station? Okay.
No, it's a flagship of the fleet.
I will go. I'll go one floor below the lab room.
Sure.
Whatever's on that floor, I don't know.
You make your way into a. Well, it's just a floor.
Well, yeah.
Are you trying to go anywhere particular?
Yeah, any open rooms, if I don't see anyone.
You do find an open room, and it's pretty dark inside. Would you like to go in?
Yeah. I'll turn on the lights.
Sure. You notice just tubes of like biological specimens.
Fuck. Okay. I am going to. I'm trying to. I'm gonna. It's a very large room. I'm gonna assume that I am like. I try to sort of guess based on the room numbering to be like below the lab floor.
Okay.
Essentially, but I'll take in, with my eyeballs as much as I can.
These tubes have all kinds of hideous kind of formations inside them, and you'll notice that they look like they're human body parts that have been fused together, and they're all just kind of like floating in this in these little vats.
Do they look like the scavengers at all?
They look a lot like the scavengers.
The fuck? How many are there? Like, how many tubes and things are there? Is it just like...
There's about a dozen.
More than I can account? Okay. Fuck. Anyway, my plan is I'm gonna start, putting the explosives on the ceilings. As many as I think I only have 6.
Okay, so you're putting explosives on the ceiling, and you're trying to blow up the floor underneath this facility?
Sure. It doesn't matter if it goes through. I need them to leave where they're at and be alerted to something else.
While she's doing this, Peter, what are you doing?
I'm walking towards the lab where they're testing these things, and I would like to make an intelligence with using my art knowledge to mimic the movements of the other Peters.
It's no need to roll. They're default behaviors that are built into your systems.
Okay.
And they standard system procedures are being operated by these Peters.
Okay, great. So I'll go for my default settings. And I will make my way towards where Mr. McAdam told me to go.
You make your way to a large double door space, and as you go into it, you notice a floating orb outside the door.
I pay it no mind and just walk past it.
Sure. You go into the room and you see large amount of computer consoles and equipment hooked up, and you'll see the 6 pedestals with your keystone freshly placed onto the last pedestal furthest corner to the room.
Okay. Which one would be? I assume they've just hooked up ours that we dropped.
Yeah.
Or that we had. Should I assume it's not like encased in anything? Are the others like encased in like containment or anything like that? Or
no, they're just kind of like there's like electrodes hooked up to the outside of them.
But there's no no particular one is easier than the others to get.
No, yeah, they're about the same level of like attachments, keeping these things on these pedestals, and they look like they're kind of like stuck on with like some kind of like a putty or something, like to keep the electrode touching.
Great. So I will go for ours, considering it was the one that Taladar gave us. It seems only appropriate we take that one back.
As you walk towards it, some scientists say, "Oh, what are you doing?"
I'm walking in such a way so I like skirt the outside of the room to not beelining it. Sorry, I should have said I want to walk in the most casual way possible, like I'm just patrolling the room.
Sure.
Like I'm just passing through.
Sure. Okay. You make your way over there.
Is the Admiral Larsen in the room, or is she in like a? Can I see where she is, like a viewing station or something?
She's in the room.
I think you might be muted. I'm not sure. Yes.
Oh, Admiral Larsen. Yes.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about me.
Tommy's
for a second.
hack worked way too well.
I know, right?
Yes.
There we go.
Now we can hear.
Okay.
Admiral Larsen is in the room. You passed by her when you walked in.
Okay. She's in the room. Great. I will walk over, and as soon as I get to the point where I can't walk anymore, I will say, just as quietly into my calm as possible, Kiko, if you're going to do something, I'd do it now.
I will take that cue, and I will one last look at the room. Presumably, I'm gonna destroy all of these tanks and whatever's in them, and but I will back out. I'll get into the elevator, hit the floor for the docking, and hit the trigger for the explosives.
And after I said that, I'm immediately beelining it for our thing, not waiting for the distraction.
All right. Right in a brief moment, you hear a scientist going, "Hey, what are you?" And then the floor rocks, and Admiral Larsen, you feel the floor shake underneath you, and the other scientists go, "What was that?"
And Peter just reaches up and grabs the artifact.
"Don't touch that! Don't!"
And just holds onto it and says, "Luna Larsen, it has been a pleasure to see you again. I really do hope you are well, and that you survive this. Activate Sentinel Protocol." And he just transforms into his thing and rips it off the platform.
Alarms go off.
And Peter just starts running for the door.
Give me a speed check.
With the security. I say, security,
Yeah.
we have been breached. We are being attacked.
All right. Do me a speed check, Peter.
Oh God.
I rolled a 29 under my 49. Oh, no, under my 40, because different character sheet now. So I succeed.
Great. You make it past the scientists, easily knocking them over. Admiral Larsen, are you trying to do anything to stop Peter, or are you letting him just leave?
I would like to release killer prototype androids that I have been working on.
Right.
Robot
They look like Peter, but they have red eyes.
So, yeah, Peter, just as you're exiting this, down the hall, as you make your way out, you see two versions of yourself in Sentinel mode. Like
awesome.
facing off to you.
Okay. Did you have any on this combat suit that I took from you, Tommy? Were there any weapons attached to it?
I didn't attach anything extra. No.
Good. Great. That makes my life harder. So I'm just going to. Peter takes the key and puts his holds it in both hands and puts his arms up like this and just bull rushes to use a battering ram, just slam into the other Peters with all its strength. Is that a combat or a strength check?
Yeah, that's a let's do me a speed check to start.
Okay. I succeed.
You succeed. Okay, so you barrel through, and then do me a strength check now.
Okay.
How's it going, Peter? I'll just casually get on comms as I assume having a peaceful
Yeah.
I rolled
an
an
elevator.
11.
An 11. You
My combat's
get
57.
past the two Peters. They don't flinch much, though. You kind of just bash into them. They you make your way past them. They stop for a second. They kind of regroup themselves, and they start giving chase to you as they make their way down the hallway. Kiko, the alarms are going off. Tommy, the alarms are going off. And Buckford, there's alarms going off everywhere. And Ruha, where are you doing all this?
Drinking.
So first of all, yes, I am. The first thing I did, because it's been some time now, is I went to the ship and I got our crew out of the box and I said, hey, things are about to get a little bit rocky. Back there, everyone was talking very, end of 90s movie hero type stuff. Like, leave without me if you have to. Very romantic. But here's what's going to happen. Keep the back door open. I'm going to go pick up the kids from school. Really relying on all of you to just pull through for me, right, guys? Everybody, Len, Selena.
See Lynn, yeah, they shake their head in agreement.
I'm gonna
Right away.
grab Selena by the shoulder and just be like, be ready to man the autocannon if you need to, okay?
You mean the Yev?
Yes, the Yev cannon. Things might get a bit hairy.
Right.
We have to look out for each other. Yeah?
Yeah, who am I shooting?
Anybody that's going to chase us.
Right, okay.
But I said, I'm gonna go pick up the kids from school.
So you make your way and you just hear Selena, and so they'll be shooting people. Okay, people coming out. All right,
Only if we need to. Just get the engine running. Lynn, do your thing. You're very intelligent. I feel like all of you, especially all of you. And I'm pointing. What's Xander's character's name?
Asher Lynch.
Asher, yes, Asher. Asher, you're the captain now. Okay, all right.
Why would you do that?
There's no other captain on the ship.
You leave, and Asher's like, yes, I can do this. And he dials in his servo chip a bit, and it starts activating some of his abilities.
Knew it was a solid choice.
Kiko asked me how I was doing, and over the comm,
Yeah.
Returning to ship.
Bingo. I'd like to have both SMGs at the ready for whenever
I told you it was the end of a 90s movie.
Yeah.
for when the elevator doors inevitably open.
And the doves come out of nowhere.
Kiko, as the elevator goes down, you hear a loud thud on the elevator itself. And it
still
thumps
moving?
again. Yeah, it's just going down. You feel it shaking. And then the vent starts like kind of cracking.
Okay, I'll both guns pointed.
Yeah. The vent smashes open. And you see this disgusting looking hand dripping with fluid reaching out towards you.
Oh god, I'm gonna open fire.
You open fire.
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah. Oh.
Roll your attack.
Okay.
I would like to go over the intercom
Yes.
at this point and say, Kiko, this is your mother. We just need the artifact back. We don't want to hurt anybody.
It's a fail on the first action. I think we have 2 significant actions per turn.
Yes.
So it's a fail on the first, firing. Normally I use 2 hands, so the fact that I've got one in each is a little unnerving because I'm not left-handed either. But you can use them. You can use them one-handed. So, and the second one is absolutely a success. I got a 5. So the damage on that is.
Yeah, does Kiko's mom just hear machine gun noises back?
SMG, not quite as impressive as machine.
Sub machine gun. So
19 damage.
19 damage. You just rip up the side of this hand that's reaching out for you. The creature pulls back its arm, and just as you see it pull back, ding! And the doors open on the elevator.
Hop on out of there. Oh no, yeah, no, that's it. Actually, before I hop out, I'm gonna hit all the other floors first, and then run out.
Got it. You're making your way out. So you're going back to the docking, so you're basically on the same floor that Tommy was on now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to the ship.
Sure. Tommy, what are you doing?
As soon as I disabled the cameras, I would have head back to Admiral Larsen's office and started just rummaging, trying to find anything that looked top secret, classified, etc.
Alarms are going off, and you heard a loud boom. Just to kind of set the scene for you there. And so, what are you looking for in this computer systems?
Anything that has to do with any sorts of keys. Anything that might be more information. Looks like exactly relating to the keys. Quite honestly, just looking for like keywords. And then rummaging through the desk for any sort of like external drive or anything like that.
Are you trying to just download the information?
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin downloading information on the alien artifacts and you search for the word key, so a bunch of information pops up.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take it all. Whatever I can get.
You're taking it all, and as you're doing this, you hear a voice behind you. Can I help you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. And I turn around.
You see red glowing eyes in the room.
Okay.
I don't believe you're supposed to be doing that.
Oh, well, I'll just take off then, if that's cool. I'm just gonna grab my drive and I'll see you later. There's an alarm, so we should all evacuate. You should evacuate too there, bud. Peter 1. Is it Peter 1? You Peter 1?
I'm Peter 6, and you see like
6?
The form starts changing.
Oh boy.
What would you like to do?
Tommy is super slow, but he's got stim in him still. So he's gonna try to run.
All right.
You're 7 hours on that total.
Roll me a speed check.
All right, so that's plus 20 to my speed, right? So we're at 47. Let's go. 0.5. So I got 5.
Book it as he's mid-transformation, and you hear like a loud like doof, 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 as he starts chasing you.
Oh fuck.
You make your way out though, and you see Kiko running past you.
Guns in hand.
Kiko, fire! There's at least 6 of them.
What?
6 of them.
I'll turn around and fire past.
Kiko,
Tommy.
you see
please shoot.
Peter with red eyes,
like
just like bounding down the hallway towards you. Just like doof, 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 doof.
What the fuck? What? Actually, I'm gonna just test something real quick.
What?
I'm gonna let Tommy pass me and be like, "I'm Kiko Larsen. Do not shoot." Or I'll just try to like block the way, see what it does.
You see it runs up to you and just stops, puts its hands on your shoulders and picks you up and just moves you and puts you down and then continues to chase Tommy.
I'll try to shoot it from behind then.
As bullets whiz in my direction.
Don't hit Tommy.
Don't shoot!
I'm shooting.
Roll combat check. Roll your attack.
Okay, success and a success. 2 successes.
Oh, sorry, Tommy. That's definitely a point of stress for you and Kiko both.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair. And
and
it's the same.
Healed before, I should be at just 1 now.
Tommy, you'll get an extra stress point because gunfire is coming your way.
I don't like guns. All right.
Warden,
Yes.
I would just like to radio in one of my crew, Jonathan, and say,
Yes.
somebody has been rifling through my office and system. I would just like to make sure that all alien technology and scans are backed up through the Backblaze system.
Of course.
Ma'am, we have that covered.
Lock it.
We've got it covered, and it's definitely backed up through there.
Is it locked?
Locked and secure. Thanks to Backblaze, we've got it secured and backed up.
Perfect.
It's 43 damage.
All right. You just start tearing in. You get a few lucky shots off, and you take out one of his eyes. You just kind of it floors him for a second.
Calm to Ruha. Ruha, is everyone? Are you ready on the ship? Is everything good on your end?
When I access my comm, it's really hard to hear me. And when the camera cuts to Ruha, I'm drinking out of my flask. The car is no longer in auto, it's in manual now. And I'm bumping Ronnie James Dio, just like Rainbow in the Dark, full blast. Or Holy Diver, or both. Stand up and shout, all of them. Like on the loudest possible. And I'm like, what? Yeah, no, they're apprised of the situation. Sorry, I get an American accent when I listen to the music. What's up?
Oh, we're on our way in. It's got
Where's
some enemies.
the artifact?
No, he was. I believe Peter secured it. He sounded like he was good to go. He's coming to the ship as well.
Have I passed Peter with the artifact?
You have not seen Peter yet.
I haven't seen him yet. I don't think he's out. Can you hold on for a few minutes without me?
Wait, where are you?
Oh, I was gonna come pick y'all up because you sounded very, I don't know, self-sacrificey. I just want to make sure we have the artifact.
Wait, Ruha, as I'm running on the con. Ruha, it wasn't self-sacrifice.
You hear the screech of, like, car wheels in the hallway.
I was just saying, they're not gonna kill me.
Right, I'm not coming for you.
Oh, that's okay. Got it. Fair
I want
enough.
my fucking artifact. Almost died for that piece of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. I don't know where Peter is. Okay.
Where am I?
You are making your way down the hall, and you are wrestling yourself out of both of the Peters trying to stop you. Roll a strength check for me, as they've caught up to you.
A 21 under my 51.
All right, you fight your way out of them. Do you try and damage them at all?
I would like to try and shatter their knee joints with a kick.
Okay.
Like one of them, at least break one of its legs.
Roll your attack then.
Ooh, I'm good at this. Okay. Yes, absolutely. That would be an 18 under a 72.
18 under 72. You just beat me, and so yeah, you give it kind of like the side kick, and the knee just bends the wrong way completely. The robot, just with no flinching, just collapses and starts dragging himself towards you.
Yeah, and then as Peter frees himself from the other one, he just turns and looks at it and goes, "Come home, Peter."
They do not respond.
It was worth a shot, and he takes off.
You make your way, Buckford. The alarm is going off. You heard a loud boom. Where are you now?
So I was making my way to the engine room, working in my head. Okay, I'm gonna switch up the reverse on the power steering so they won't know what hit them. All right, backup plan.
As you're making your way, there's just soldiers are scrambling, like all around you.
Make my way into that engine room, and then I want to take everything in. I'm hoping to find some sort of like turbines, something I can disrupt with the boomy.
There's a large reactor inside the ship, and there's several soldiers stationed around. These are they're part of the military. They're engineers, and they're walking around like monitoring systems and just double checking things. It's people like you, but for the military.
All right, so I familiar with engine rooms. I know there's a lot of, once those things really kick on and start whirring, there's a lot of shakiness. So I would like to try to jury rig this grenade in a way to where it's maybe out of sight, and then if they kick on the engines, it'll let loose, the pin will drop, and it'll fall into something that needs to be blown up.
So these ships have large reactors. You want to try and hide this grenade somewhere near the reactor?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we want to kill Kiko's bomb exactly.
No, but I want to disable the engines. You know, at least make them divert power. So any extra seconds we can get to try to get out of here, because I hear is that gunfire I hear?
It sounds like gonna do 1 mega damage if it's in the. It wouldn't.
1 mega damage.
So you want to hide the grenade then? So roll me an intelligence check, and this is you sneaking the grenade in past these other engineers.
Intellect is a 38, and I rolled a 37.
Hey.
Okay, so as you walk by, several engineers kind of notice you. What are you doing? Oh, wait, hold. Sorry, and then they get distracted by something else, and you notice a chance to be able to put your grenade in place. You just missed them catching you.
I see there's like an inside, there's like a gate around so nobody gets too close to the core, and there's like a fence post, and I pull the pin and I use my bandana to like strap it on just barely, make sure nobody's still looking. Rebel, Susan, rebel, and then start making my way back to the ship.
All right. It's about 15 seconds, and you hear an explosion.
What the hell was that?
You just hear in the background, "Oh my God! So many are dead." As you make your way
probably unrelated.
Where are you heading? Back to the ship?
Absolutely.
Back
to the ship we landed.
Right as you're turning, you notice Peter just rip through the doors with this stone in his hands.
Do I see Buckford?
You see a guy, in the hallway.
Okay.
Amongst the other people that are running back and forth.
If he doesn't enter my direct path, because I would pick him up if he was in my direct path, but if not.
I recognize that he's in the other suit from our ship, though, and we're on the same short-range comms.
Oh, yeah.
Pete, I'm right behind you. Be cool. Just make a path.
Acknowledged.
As you acknowledge this, the second Peter that was chasing you rips behind you, and Buckford, you notice another Sentinel Peter just like chasing.
I'm gonna put that shield down and I'm gonna keep a distance. I'm real good at keeping a distance. I'm getting a lot of practice. I want to look like the other Marines shuffling around, busy, but
sure. Now, while all this is happening, Admiral Larsen, you get a report from one of your scientists. We've lost one of the artifacts, but we believe we accomplished what we set out to do.
Oh, that was news that I needed.
We're just waiting to see the results of the signal.
Understood. How are things looking on the ship? And I want to try to access any of my surveillance that's remaining, figure out if I can see how things are going, if I need to possibly go to my escape cruiser for safety.
You notice general chaos going around, but the you notice Peter making his way down the hallway with one of the stones, but at this point, you don't really need it anymore. And the ship that Kiko came on is activated and looks like it's about to fly out. It's about ready to leave.
She can have her new toy. I'm almost proud. That maternal instinct,
Roll me a sanity check.
Okie dokie.
I don't want to see the Admiral in a panic state.
Is she in my presence? No, that's fear checks. Never mind.
Shoot, what is that roll again?
So it's going to be your sanity number, and then you're gonna need to roll under that.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be in the middle section with the saves.
Sorry, everybody. I'm new at this system.
It's like under Marine. There's sanity, fear, body, and armor.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Feel so naked.
94.
And what is that over or under your score? Over. It's strange, Admiral Larsen, but you suddenly forgot why you were standing there, what you were doing. You remember that you're the Admiral and this is your ship, but you have lost the exact memories leading up to this moment. And you know, it's a strange occurrence. This hasn't really happened before, but you know that you are you know you're an admiral on the ship, and
My God.
and that you think you see your daughter on the surveillance camera. How did she get here? It's just curious. Like, what's she doing on here?
Well, what is she?
And I'm trying to jump onto the back of the Peter.
You jump onto the back of the Peter. So you notice Peter coming out.
If it's
then
still no, if
The other
if,
Peter.
Peter sticks.
Oh, did it fall after the damage? Was
that
it
one
dead?
fell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought it was still chasing. Oh, no. Never mind. In that case,
It's getting back up to chase you, but you knocked it down for a bit.
Oh. I see. I would like to then go over to the body and try to heck into it.
Okay.
I start running towards her, and on the intercom, I go, "Oh, Kiko, I'm coming. Wait."
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Begin your hacking. How would you like to do this?
Quickly.
I assume I know these models particularly well, if it is the same as...
Yeah. In fact,
Peter.
it's okay. So we got to first do this. Everyone needs to roll a sanity check, actually.
Okay.
Could one say, given that my
Yikes.
extreme luck in the past and my extensive questioning of the last alien life form we encountered, that I have some experience with resisting this? Because I would just like to posit that somehow, not anything crazy, maybe just like +10. I don't know. It is the season finale, and your girl did successfully make like 6 sanity saves.
Welcome to the
last
crazy
time, so
train. Get on board. Let's do this.
I love this.
All right.
Train of thought.
Sorry, Ruha. Did you fail or did you pass?
No, let me try. I haven't actually rolled yet.
Okay.
My sanity is actually quite high.
In a uncustomary role for Peter in regards to sanity, succeed.
Oh.
I also succeed, barely, by
Managed
1.
to get under a 20.
Excellent.
I
Ruha,
failed.
you notice Ruha, a strange force creeping in on your mind, but you fight off this whatever it's familiar. It's a familiar force from before. And who failed?
Yo, big time.
All three of you
Hawaiian shirts.
suddenly forgot what you were doing in the moment you were just doing it. And Kiko, you're suddenly like you're on board a ship and there's a Peter underneath you, but it's not your Peter. You can tell because he's dressed differently and he's trying to like viciously fight back at you and his eye's missing.
What the fuck? Do I know is there an off switch?
Yeah, you know how to
Proverbial
deactivate
off
him.
switch.
Yeah, you
know
know a
it's-
big old red switch inside my torso.
I'm just gonna deactivate
here's-
real quick if I'm right on top.
Yeah, you deactivate this Peter underneath you. And Tommy, did you fail?
No, I passed.
You didn't? Okay. Tommy, you feel a strange force come upon your mind. And it's familiar, but you fight it off. Buckford, you've forgotten. You're behind Peter, but now suddenly you're just in this hallway. And you don't exactly know how you got there. You see, nothing familiar. You don't really see anything familiar around you.
What's the last thing we remember? so I have a
The
range.
last thing you remember was running. You remember running from this Peter, so it wasn't too long ago.
Okay. So I remember getting to this ship and all.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
What do I remember?
You remember placing a grenade.
Okay.
Murdering people.
Did I set the grenade? Murdered people. I didn't murder people.
Distinction.
Where am I? See Peter in front of me.
You see a Marine soldier carrying a stone running ahead of you. He's being chased by another Peter.
Oh, the stone. Oh, the stone. The key. The thing. I touched the key. I remember touching that key at some point and liking the way it made me feel. I want to follow that key.
Sure. Kiko, as you're pondering and wondering what's going on here, a familiar dog appears next to you.
Taladon.
Hey, I'm back.
What's going on?
I think we're in the middle of a battle.
But yeah. That much is clear. Where's the crew? Where is everyone?
Everyone on the ship experiences a large tremor. The whole ship moves. We're under attack.
By who?
I believe it's the Vankra.
Yes.
Fuck, that explains it. Fuck. I've already gotten shit. I don't even fucking know how I got these. All right. Let's just get out of here. Is my mom? Do I see her? If she's coming, wasn't she coming to me?
Admiral, you see your daughter in the hallway, having freshly deactivated a Peter. She's with a small dog.
I'm gonna pick up Taladar real quick.
Hello, darling. Why would you turn him off? Would you like to have dinner?
What? Dinner?
What?
Did you not feel that you're under fucking attack, Mum?
Oh dear.
Oh my god. This is why you're not supposed to have those fucking keys and you're trying to collect them and you brought them all, but you didn't even want to tell me anything because it's classified, and now there's fucking aliens that wipe your memory and shit like every 2 seconds. We already dealt with them earlier. I've already been there, done that, but you don't want to listen to me ever. And now they're here. You're under attack. What are you gonna do? If you start losing all your Marines are gonna lose their memories. Peter is not immune to this either.
The whole ship shakes one more time. You see soldiers wandering around aimlessly, like wondering what's going on.
I'm gonna grab her by the hand.
Alarms are going off.
And bring her with me and just start walking down the hall towards the dock.
Is there still one Peter chasing me?
That Peter has stopped chasing you.
Where are you going?
I turn around and I look over my shoulder. I see it stop. I turn.
I crash my car directly into it. And then just open the door. And I've got, my nose is bleeding.
You see this scene happens in front of you, Peter. And you see Ruha, bleeding nose.
I'm just like manic. And I'm like, Peter, it's happening again. What happened last time? And I was the only one who remembered. And if we don't get out of here right away, we're all going to fucking die. We're going to die. Okay?
Ruha, calm down. I understand. My memory is not gone.
Into mush, and I have I think my back place is activated, but I don't think it's gonna work. We have to get the fuck out of here.
I get in the car.
Sure.
I gun it.
My memory is not affected. I seem to have resisted it.
You didn't resist it last time, and I don't know how many times I can resist it. And honestly, I can just feel myself losing med school classes. I don't like it.
You will be fine. Peter's like punched and stuffed into the passenger seat of this car, like the Hulk getting into a car.
It's very small.
Do I notice the Space Marine getting in Ruha's car? I'm assuming that's...
You notice a Space Marine get in the Ruha's car with the keystone.
Doc, hey Doc,
really
wait.
Space Marine.
Hop in. You'll have to sit in Peter's lap.
That's fine.
Okay, if you swing the car around, my arm just comes out and pulls Buck into the car through the window.
Still blasting Dio.
Seatbelt protocol.
Like just max volume, ear bleedingly loud. throw the car into drive, pedal to the metal.
You heading back to the ship now?
Yes, at a reckless speed. And not afraid to
Sure.
run people over.
Anyone seen my headband?
I'm making my way
Oh
to
god,
the
did you get wiped? I
to
hate
the
these
ship.
goddamn things. Venkra. More like Venkrap.
I'm gonna make my way to the dock. I've got my mom's hand. I've got Taladar under one, and the other arm. I got SMG's back on my body.
Yeah.
And Mom, Taladar, this is Mom. Come on, we have to get off the ship, Mom.
No, I'm the admiral.
The ship's getting blown to shit. It's hard to say. The ship's getting blown to shit. You need to come with me.
But what about my crew?
Your crew's probably lost all their memory along the way too.
I can't abandon them.
Just come with me. They're capable Marines. They know what to do.
Okay.
Huh. And I'm gonna whisper to Taladar. Hey Taladar, can you knock my mom out?
I can attempt.
And then you're gonna carry her?
Admiral Larsen, you feel this wave of sleep grow upon you and you pass out gently. You see her just kind of start collapsing.
I'll put Taladar down and then just my mom over the shoulder.
The ship shakes again.
I look out behind the car. Is there anyone following us? Any other Peters?
You don't see any. Everyone's aimlessly kind of walking around, and like some people are alerted to the alarms and running still, and some people are like shaking other soldiers, like, "What are you doing? Get back over here! We're under attack!" And then they're like, "Why is it shaking?" And like, there's just a bunch of stuff going on where everyone's confused.
Peter just goes, "Continue driving," and he opens the car door and climbs up and onto the roof of the car
Leave
and
the
shuts the
relic
door
though,
again.
right?
What? Yeah, I left the relic in the seat with Buck.
Did you leave me in the seat? Because you were
Yeah.
holding me.
Yes, I put you into the car and got it. No, I just tossed you out the window. I get on top of the car because I can't do anything from in there. I'm cramped and folded inside. So I get and I like punch my fingers into the roof of the car and I'm holding on.
Right, and so as you're holding on, you're viewing out.
And I'm
you see Kiko dragging her mom.
I'm not dragging.
Okay, carrying her.
Great.
Over
So then-
my shoulder.
When I see Kiko, I lean down. I go, "Continue driving to the ship," and I jump off the roof and head towards Kiko to.
You know, honestly, Buck, I'm just used to this kind of crap at this point. You know, but we've got the relic, we've got you. I'm gonna take, 2 out of 4. I'm gonna say this is a mission successful. We're going back to the goddamn ship.
Did you say the Van Craw though? What the hell's happening?
Your brain is turning into oatmeal because these aliens are literally Satan.
Is there oatmeal on the ship?
Oh god.
As
While all this is
Music louder.
happening, while all this is happening, Tommy, you make your way down the hallway of confused soldiers. You see them, hey, and they stop you and they kind of come up to you.
What?
Do you know what we're doing here?
You're being attacked. Get off the ship or fire back. But you got to do something, man.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. All right. And you see them kind of like start running off to go, oh, yeah, I got to go do that. Yeah, that's right.
I imagine I run out of into a T intersection where the hallway is, and I'm somehow behind Peter and Kiko somehow.
Yeah, you
sucking
make
wind
your
as
way
I
out.
run.
You make your way out. You see the car near the dock where Ruha is driving back, and Peter is with Kiko, not too far behind.
So I approach Kiko in Sentinel form.
Sure.
And I immediately walk over and just like grab her mother by the shoulder and hold her out.
Oh god, be careful with her.
What are you doing with her?
I'm bringing her to Dr. Chen. Well, this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna handcuff her, I was gonna bring her to Dr. Chen, I was gonna have him, I was gonna wake her up ask her to tell us what's going on, and then if she didn't agree, I was gonna have Chen download her memory backup from her head.
You really want to take her with us?
Well, I don't want her to die, Peter.
I doubt she'll die.
The ship shakes.
Yeah, I don't know. I gave Buck a grenade and he may have fucked up the engines.
That was inadvisable.
Well, I didn't know they were about to be imminently attacked by the
Fine.
Van
And he
Craw.
just puts her mom over his shoulder. Run. And he just runs towards the ship.
For the record, I think kidnapping an admiral is a terrible idea.
Saving the life of an admiral, all right?
You explain that after they kill us.
You get onto the ship. Lynn kind of ushers you on, like, come on, get on. And Admiral Larsen, you start waking up at this point.
Yeah.
What is she doing here?
It's fine. I'm gonna handcuff her to like a railing.
No. What is she doing here?
This ship is going down. I'm not killing my mom.
Shut the door.
You're a
Let's
war
go.
criminal.
Why am I handcuffed?
Well,
What?
Well, we're not gonna leave. I'm not killing my mom.
No,
Do you know
are
what she
not.
did? Because of her, Dr. Chen's life and my life. We don't owe her shit. I've done my dues. If you bring her on the ship, when you bring her with us, you're putting a target on us again and again. It's your chance to choose now, Kiko. It's either your family or your family.
Welcome to the club of having a target on your back the entire time, guys.
Why couldn't your memory be wiped?
Mom.
Kiko, I'm serious.
I'll uncuff the admiral.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yes.
your ship's under attack. It's gonna go down.
Not necessarily.
The ship shakes.
It's likely gonna go down. Your Marines have no idea what's happening because their mind's been wiped. What are you doing with the keys? And I'm gonna point my gun at her.
Oh my.
The keys. Oh. The keys. They've already done what we need them to do.
Which is?
Sweetheart, we don't have clearance for that.
I'm gonna grab her mother and just throw her out the door.
Whoa.
I hit that close button as soon as I see that. Get those doors closing.
The doors begin to close. Your mom has been thrown out the door, and Admiral Larsen, you like slide across the dock. You're for the most part uninjured. Your knees are a little achy, but you just got thrown out by your own android.
I would also like to note at this time, this is the first time I've ever done this. In order to get it out of the car, I did touch the artifact. I've never done that before.
Oh. Roll me a sanity save.
So I turn to Kiko and go, "This is for the best. She will survive."
I got a 93.
Oof.
So I'm going to assume that fails, even despite my high sanity.
You look over at Taladar and he goes, "Hey, what's up?"
God fucking damn it.
You did it.
I run and I hit the comms to speak out of the ship. So that
Yes.
Admiral Lawson, get yourself to safety now.
I get on my comms and I say, I'm gonna need a team to take me to the escape vessel. Now.
Several Peters walk over to you. Admiral, what's going on? And then they kind of help you up.
We need to get to the escape vessel immediately. I will explain once we are safely off the ship.
Right. Let's go. And then they escort you away.
Peter, get us out of here, please. Also,
Peter
for the record, great thinking. Kiko,
charges to the
I'll talk to you about it later. I'm sorry. I know that was traumatizing. It wasn't the best of situations. Get our team out of here, please.
I head towards the cryo tank and just start trying to manually shut it.
The ship makes its way out of the dock.
Take Kiko by the hand, not by the arm. And I tried to lead her to the cryo bay as well.
Yeah.
I succeed in my piloting check.
Great.
Which is a lot harder when I'm in this mode.
You narrowly escape the doors that are closing up on you, and you make your way outside the mothership. What you see outside is curious. On the horizon of Earth, about the size of a moon, there's a large pyramid shape floating in space. And beyond the moon in that pyramid shape, you see another planet floating outside.
Shit.
And there's a giant battleship firing upon the mothership that you just escaped from. Just explosions. Kiko, I'm afraid another shroud's been lifted.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Who
We have to get out of here. We have
Yes,
to get
yes,
to
yes.
cryo.
Yes, just get us to safe
Everyone
coordinate.
in cryo.
I'm going to look out the windows just one time at my home planet. And just put my hand on the glass.
I'm next to her looking at Earth too, because that is also my home. And
You see
I give
several
Buck a
more
hug.
ships. You see several more ships
I think
appearing.
we fucked up, Buck.
There's Vankra ships appearing on the Earth's horizon, and more are coming along as you make your way out from the cryo. You know, the rest of the team is making their way to the cryo.
Oh fuck.
I think we fucked up, Buck. I think we fucked up big time.
You see Asher come by, and his eyes are dilated, and they're super red. I think there's been an occurrence.
Asher!
The
My
key.
whole planet's probably gonna get blown to smithereens. What do you mean there's been an occurrence?
I think I might have said something to do with this.
Asher! What did you do?
Ah!
I start like strangling him.
Whoa.
Get out of the crafting.
It's not Asher's fault.
It is! Earth's gonna die and it's because of him!
You don't know that it's gonna die. Earth has defenses too. They've got lots of firepower down there, alright?
Not... Whatever, let's go!
Do you want us to... Look,
We have to go!
Are all these ships different? It's not all Vankra. It's like a bunch of different...
There's several ship types appearing.
Oh, shit.
There's the Vankra, and then there's some other types, and you see some of them begin firing upon each other,
There's like a civil war.
like just this explosions out in the Earth's orbit.
There's multiple factions here. This is just. We'll send down a warning. Send down a warning transmission. We'll get a message down to the Admiral on Earth.
Sure.
I mean, just because the memory is not going well on this ship, just to make sure that they have a message that there is incoming attacks and everything and multiple factions. And I will say, caused by experimentation on top of the on board the mothership.
Selena, are you still on the Yev cannon?
Yeah, I'm not sure who to shoot anymore.
I will give you 500,000 credits to shoot down the Admiral's escape pod.
It's hard. There's too many pods coming out.
Well,
you want me to start taking
don't
out
say
pods?
And I
Play
storm
that
to like
over.
cryo.
Oh my god.
It's
Okay, let's
I
just
would
get into
advise
cryo.
all of you to
Let's
get
get
into
out
cryo.
of here. Yes,
yeah.
there's nothing we can do.
how do we
I'm
start
sorry,
it?
Ruha. There's nothing.
It's her fault. It's always been her fault. She's evil. They're all evil. And because she's from Eden, she doesn't care about what happens to Earth. She doesn't care about what happens to me and Buck because all she cares about is Eden.
Or Tommy.
Whatever. Buck has my back on this, right?
What? I'm looking out the window at all these explosions and ships and just. Should I have not disabled the defensive ship for Earth?
Probably not. Whatever. We have to get into cryo.
Let's go.
We
Cryo.
can't do anything.
When we're done, we can talk how the director of HR just beat up another employee.
It's fine. These heightened emotions. You stop being an ass, Tommy. I'm gonna hit him over the head.
I'm the ass.
Come on.
I'm the
Come
ass.
on.
Oh, I'm
Come
sorry.
on. Just
Get
get
into
in
fucking
cryo.
cryo.
Already. This is bullshit.
All right, your mother's not a mass murderer, all right? I'm dealing with shit too. Get in cryo sleep. I'm gonna close my.
I want to know what that
Damn
song
it.
was we were
Warden
listening
needs
to in
be
the car,
cryo
though.
when they're in their bed.
And
like-
Peter, come home before we wake up because I don't like that
Tears.
voice.
It is not
Coming
crime
down
yet.
my face, and I'm sobbing, and I'm holding my like really
Did he
ugly Maine Coon cat. I'm like, it was stand up and shout my naughty James Deal.
Did
And
he
all
just say
the-
it's not time yet?
All traces of it are gonna be gone because our home planet's gonna blow up.
Warden, activate cryo.
No way.
The cryo tubes begin to close. Everyone begins to fall asleep.
Over Kiko's thing, you hear Peter say, "I'm sorry, we will talk."
Peter, Taladar joins you in the co-piloting station.
Hello, Taladar.
Hello, Peter.
This did not go as planned.
No, I don't believe it did.
Did you bring them?
No. I think that key did.
I thought they might.
I think those keys did.
And I just say, we're done. And I just turn back into Peter. Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it? Do you have any ideas?
We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And the large object floating outside of Earth is curious.
I activate warp.
The ship jumps, and we leave it there for the season finale of Eclipse Season 2.
Oh my god. Is Earth gone? Like, what? That's
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
jokes on Carter.
Did we back up Earth? Did anybody remember to back
Oh,
up
no.
Earth?
Oh no.
Yo, when I'm
Oh
coming
my-
out of cryo, it's gonna be heel turn Ruha.
Oh my god.
Throwing hands at everybody. And I'm proficient in close quarters combat, so good luck.
By the time you get out of cryo, the timer will have run down and I can tell you what happened.
Ah.
Oh shit,
God,
that's
I'm
right.
so mad.
Oh man.
Well, that's
Oh
the
my
thing.
gosh.
I'm sorry, Shayne. I love you, but your character's so diabolical.
That was great, Shayne. Thank you so much. I loved it.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys so much for having me. That was the
Oh
first
my
time I ever played
goodness.
someone evil.
Uh-huh.
That look.
I
Oh
loved
my
it.
goodness.
You made me hate you immediately. Look
You
at
were
it.
so
It was
good.
It was
I was
so
like-
good.
I was like, oh god, I hate this.
Oh, it was
I can't-
just-
You're wonderful. Thank you for joining us for our finale, and to everyone for watching this season.
Yes, thank you.
We
Yes,
had
thank
so
you very
much-
much.
So much fun this season. It was great having the live music. Speaking of which, he had skedaddled away to get ready for the after party
I already pre-gamed, y'all.
jam session.
I wouldn't offer up 500,000 creds without pre-gaming.
With Stargrave. Do you want to say what we have? We do have something happening next week.
Yes, so, first of all, thank you to Trevor, our tech.
Yes, thank you,
thank you,
Trevor.
Thank you to Stargrave, who is running up his, he's getting the party started for us as we begin the raid. And thank you to Backblaze for being our supporters this season
Thank you.
and making it possible to fight off the Vankra's memory-stealing powers. And also thank you to the audience, which is, I read it out loud. Thank you to all the viewers out there and for joining us for this season and making it possible with the Indiegogo campaign. Without y'all, we couldn't have had season 2. Next week, cast Crew and A, 7 p.m.
Crew and A.
Crew and A, It's a crew and A. I changed it.
Well, we are the crew.
It's the crew and A, where you'll talk to the crew of the Eclipse and ask any questions you'd like, and we will be here to answer them. 7 p.m.
Yeah, it'll just from 7 to 8. We'll have our cast and crew here. We'll have Alex Frew hosting that session, whose voice you may recognize as Alexander Harmony, the Oracle that did our season 1 recap. He'll be doing our Q&A, asking questions and taking questions from chat that you may have. and that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be how we wrap out this season, and we'll talk about also like plans for next season, what that entails. But yeah, it'll be from 7 to 8 next Friday right here. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Shayne.
Thank you.
Thank
Great
you
having
so
you.
much. So fun. I love all of you. Thank you.
Thanks for running, Mike.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you for being a great little team to play with. It's been fun.
Michael, you run with so much of our bullshit. Thank you so much for
we throw a lot at you.
being Warden.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to join Brandon in his stream.
Yes,
Stargrave. And we'll see you there. So thank you again.
That raid. We'll see you at the
raid,
after
everybody.
party. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week for the Q&A.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.